Okay, we have Sifu Rudy Curly Jr., a renowned internal martial art practitioner in the New York City area. Today he will be discussing some of the finer points of BaGuaZhang footwork.
How you doing there today? Well, a lot of times, most of the time you hear about Bagua footwork, everybody's talking about the walking around and the turning and the hooking and the leg trap aspect of it, which is very good too for grappling and all that stuff. But another thing is why you are just walking when you do Bagua, walking and doing different types of turn is because, as you know, when you're in a fight, you're not really supposed to be taking any kind of prearranged stance. So when you're fighting in other styles, you're using a lot of stance work. But good Bagua really is just like taking a walk. So I always was taught that every step is an attack or a defense. So when you're moving, like you saw me the last time doing the steps, it's a matter of centering and shifting your weight so that you can turn either direction at any time. But that comes from walking, learning how to center over your leg and on your foot, because you don't really shift your weight. Really, when you get more advanced, your weight transfers, and then you could go any direction you want at any time when you learn how to use your foot muscles properly and turn your hips. But in order to rotate freely without making a big circle to go around the opponent, you have to be able to stay in close so that when you turn, you're blocking with your defensive maneuver and then rotating him off to the side as you step. So it looks kind of effortless, but it's very important that you get the balance principle. And also remember one thing, you're turning, you're always looking at your opponent. You don't just turn and like you're looking this way and turning without paying attention to the center, because that's why when you walk like this, you're always watching the center. Your opponent is where the extended arm is at. That's the point you're going around. So no matter what happens, when I turn, my focus stays here, in the middle of wherever the circle is. Wherever the opponent is, you visualize a circle around him. If he steps, you create a new circle. So it'll be like sort of push hands with the steps. You try to follow the opponent wherever he goes and make him chase you. That's the idea. So for like example, most of the time people are moving, you want a position, but instead of taking stance when something comes in, you can push, rotate right off of it. There's an attack. Anything coming at you, you step, then you can move a different direction. But at every turn is an attack. So you're moving and you stay unpredictable. See, you can evade and run, step around, flow with your arms, keep your arms flowing. So if you wanted to chase, step. See, because the circular footwork also creates the momentum to pull the guy off his stance. See, like if he holds, I can pull like they do in Tai Chi, but if I pull and circle, it becomes almost like a jiu-jitsu or aikido type of thing. And you keep moving. So you just shift, touch, roll, keep your elbows covering, move this way, step that way, change back the other direction, so that eventually you figure out how to outflank your opponent and keep changing.
I ain't fuck with this one.
Keep changing the circle. So they have to chase you. Okay?